I really want to talk to you, Antoine, about your life before the Bloods. I want to talk to you because
My
what
life.
happened? What happened? There, you obviously were not a Blood when you were 9 or 10 or 11 years old. Is that correct?
Nah, definitely
So,
wasn't.
so what were you doing at that age?
Oh, I was in school. I was doing good in school. I always went to school, even when I became blood, and
And
I
what
love
happened?
school.
What happened?
Oh, I just
You said you loved school so much.
and I love. I was young and I I caught a case and then that's when everything just messed up.
Yeah. So you had a fight or something, or
No, I was just a kid joyriding. I had a stole a car and
yeah, got in trouble with the
yeah,
law.
got in trouble. So
So ever since then you were like,
yeah, I was
that was like downhill for
when I
you.
was 13. I spent 2 years upstate and
How old were
things
you
like
when you
that.
spent 2 years in upstate? Are you saying upstate prison? Is that upstate prison? Can you repeat that
Not
first, please?
yeah, well, little kid prison, yeah, Spofford, stuff like that.
But it was prison, and you were
Yeah,
13.
yeah.
Hmm. Uh, this is good. If it's okay with you, may I ask you another question?
Yes.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious to now. You say 10, 11, 12. We're talking about when you're younger, not 15, right? But
Yes.
when you were younger, um, di- what I just don't understand what came into your mind. What made you think, okay, I got to come and be part of a group of some people in order to be something in life?
It was just the group. I didn't think that the group of people that I grew up with, that's just what we wanted to do at the time. We was just like,
But did you
I felt
understand
it.
what they were doing?
Yeah, we was trying to build something, and
Bill, what?
we, uh, 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 a neighborhood that's rich. Like we was trying
But
to.
can you
Everybody
build
gotta
any?
have a job. Everybody gotta be teaching each other how to become men.
But can you build anything in violence? Can violence only gets more violence? Can anything be built in fear?
Some
Can anything built in bullying?
no,
Can
never
anything be
that.
built in robbing
But
people?
that's what the
Can it,
government does. Yeah,
no, no,
we're
I'm
we're
not
not
saying.
the government here.
No, no,
That's
no.
what they do. We don't do that.
Okay,
We
okay,
we
no,
stick up for we're past that. Yeah,
okay.
we're past that. We don't
So,
do that.
hmm
Those little killings that be personal stuff, and it just they'll call it a gang related, but it really don't be. It's that's personal, man. Believe
mm-hmm.
me.
How old were you when you actually went to? Did you ever go to prison, Antoine?
Yeah,
I'm talking about like how old were you when you went to prison?
like prison, like
Yeah, prison,
grown
grown,
adult prison.
adult prison.
I was 18.
18.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell. We don't need to know why or what happened. But how did that make you feel when you had to go go to prison? How did you feel then? Did people come see you? Your friends from the Bloods?
My friends from the Bloods.
Did they come see you? Did one of
I
them?
wouldn't want them to come see me,
But
but
did
yeah,
any of
one,
them even try
yeah,
to? Did they
one
write
did,
you?
one did,
One did.
and that's all I needed was one.
One. That's interesting.
That, but
So
I don't mess with, I don't trust
so you got an 18
people
year
like
old.
that anyway.
So you got an 18-year-old young man in prison. Okay,
Yep.
and now he's there for however much time they say you had to be there for. How did that make you feel?
Gotta change, man.
You lost your total freedom. You had to wait till people told you to go to the bathroom. You had to wait till they told you when you go to bed. You had to wait till they told you when to eat. How did that make you feel? Did that make you feel any kind of way?
Yes,
What way?
it made me feel like I had to change. I could never come here again.
So did that was your changing point in life?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
it was.
It definitely was.
Hmm
But I went to jail again because this state is crazy. I was on probation after that and just went to jail from probation.
All right. Yeah.
So,
So, but you're not on probation now.
nah, I'm
No,
good.
you're
I
good.
would not, yeah, I'm good
Okay.
now.
Um. Yeah. Again. I know we're talking about some very deep questions here, and please, anything that you don't feel comfortable answering, you don't
Of
need to
course.
answer. But since you're along the lines of prison and stuff, I'm trying to get it back to where we're just talking about you, not so much the group that you associate yourself with. Um, but I'm just curious. So, what are you doing in your life now? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now or a year from now? Where do you see yourself?
I'm trying to, what I want to do, I just started. learning how to frame houses and
Oh, really?
become a framer. I want to build my own company and do that.
Okay. Did
That's
you ever
what
think
I
about
like
going
that
to
a
school
lot.
for that? For carpentry?
No, but I'm gonna
You
have
probably
to,
could. You probably could. You
so
seem
I could
very.
get my license and do it legitly instead of off
Okay.
books.
All right. Um. I just have one more. Have another question rather. When I've heard, it's been brought to my attention that many times, a lot of young people tend to associate. We're not talking. I'm not talking about any particular group of people, but a lot of young people tend to think unless you have the nice sneakers or the nice cell phone or the nice jewelry or whatever, then like they associate who they are with what they own. Um, you growing up in where you grew up at, how was it like for you? Were there times where you had did you have do you feel like you had the things other kids had, like as far as clothing, as far as food, or
What?
what? Were there times where you went to bed hungry? I don't know. I if I may ask this question, um, I grew up in New York, in Harlem. So, and I remember times where when I was sleeping on a bench, and there were many days where I was actually hungry. I didn't have food. So I'm wondering, at you as a child and growing up in that, how was it like for you? And watch it was, were things provided, or
Man,
were you hungry? Were your brothers hungry?
uh,
What was it like?
luckily to God, we I say I was never hungry with my mother,
Mhm.
ever, ever. I
Mhm.
love my mother. She is an angel
Mhm.
without wings, but
Mhm.
she got wings.
Mhm. Wow, that's good. That's good to know.
And but everything else we had to struggle for ourselves. Like she only could take care of her babies, but me and my brother and my sister, we got
You had
most
to
of
do for
all on
yourself.
our own.
So you kind of did for. So the older kids did for each other, took care of each other.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
especially my
And
cousin
then you
too.
just let your mom focus her attention on the younger ones, so you wouldn't take away from them. But how did that make you feel?
Strong, strong, strong. Make you feel strong.
So would you say that you were kind of a boy who kind of fathered himself, kind of like you kind of grew up to a little, kind of quickly, or what?
Yeah, definitely,
And who was your? And so I guess the streets
definitely.
taught you how to become a man, or did the streets not teach you? Because you said you learned a lot of things from the older guys you used
I,
to hang around
it,
with.
I
So
ain't.
I don't know. I'm
It
asking.
might be as I've been incarcerated a lot of times. It might be because of that.
It may
It's
be.
how what made me better, made me realize and what I want to do, who I want to be, and I gotta be sure. Whatever it is, just be sure what you
I'm
want to
just
be.
curious. Many times too, people say that people lack a spiritual connection, and I'm just curious about you young men. What is your belief? Do you believe there's a God? Do you believe
Oh,
in church?
God
Do you
is
believe? I'm just
definitely
curious.
real. I definitely believe in God because He visited me. He made my wishes come true,
Hmm.
stuff like that. So
So,
I definitely
so you
believe,
believe in God?
without a doubt.
Hmm.